Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Play The Last of Us, a game from the Escape the Dark range of games. So Gerry, you have no idea what's going on here.
I haven't a Scooby.
Alright, so basically you know the Escape the Dark castle, you know Escape the Dark sector.
I'm aware of
from
those.
Themeborne.
Yes.
Right, so this is an evolution of that game system where they've taken a really well-known IP, you are behind the times.
If you say so.
Do you like zombies?
I'm aware of their work. Yeah,
Okay.
They're good.
All right, so
Romero zombies are the best, especially in a shopping centre.
Well, this initially was a video game from the folks over at Naughty Dog, where the idea was that a fungal form of life was taking over people, turning them into zombies.
Okay.
So fungus zombies. So you had ones that were fast, screaming at you. You had ones that were bigger, stronger, clicking at you, lost their sight.
They're not zombies. If
You've
they're fast, they're
big
not
bloaters.
zombies. This is modern. We're not home to this.
All right.
Shamblers.
Well, anyway, the whole idea is the world has gone to crap.
Okay.
So there is a federal agency called Fedra who have set up quarantine zones, and we have been happily living, well, not happily, unhappily living in the quarantine zone. However, things are getting worse and worse, week by week, month by month. You know, supplies are running out. You know, people are turning. There's outbreaks. So we are playing a couple of survivors who have decided, you know what, we've had enough. We are getting the hell out of here.
Good.
We're going to Jackson. We've heard it's nice up there. You know, lovely weather, lovely people.
Fantastic
lots of food, nice housing. You know, all that good stuff.
Yes.
So we are at the point at the start of the game where we're going to be escaping.
Okay.
Now, the game itself breaks away from the traditional Escape the Dark series in that you, instead of having one deck of cards that you would be playing through for your story, we now have different locations.
Right.
So we are able to stick together or split up to start working our way through these locations, gaining things like some additional weapons, maybe unfortunately meeting some hunters, things like that. So we'll start by either going downtown or to the suburbs. We can stay together or split up as we like. We will meet up again at the sewers to work through something a little bit harder, a little more tasty.
Right.
We then have the option of going to the Lakeside or the university before getting to the end where we're going to fight the big boss.
Right.
Now, in the style of the escape games, each of these locations has a deck of cards that we have randomized, shuffled. There's a few in the box that we'll never see again. Well, for this game. But that's where you're getting your replayability. Same for the stashed items, because we have stash number 1. So we've got one set of items there.
Okay.
On these cards, you'll see there's a little number, 85.
Yes.
So there are weapons and items that will help you, and there are also events. So if you're good at counting your cards, and you count, oh, there's already been like 3 events out of this, that means I have a higher probability of drawing an item, so I can maybe risk drawing blind from that deck.
Okay.
And then on top of that, we also have the camp cards. So another little randomized set where we'll get a little bonus. Now, one thing we have to decide is how quickly do we want to try and get through? Because we are on a time scale, but if we can clear out areas, there's another card at the bottom of each of these decks that will give us an additional bonus action. So that could be things like extra medical supplies, extra items, or even a crafting bench to like upgrade some of your weapons, which was a key feature of the video game. Lastly, we have our own flaws on our character cards.
Right.
So each of us has a flaw, and we have 3 things we have to do in the game. If we can do them, we'll get ourselves a special ability. And I think that's it, aside from, crafting. So much like in the game, we can craft things like medkits, Molotovs, nail bombs, smoke bombs. So, very
Smashing.
Irish.
Okay. It feels like home. Yeah. I'm playing Bill.
Yes, so we've chosen our characters from the 6. You're playing Bill. I am going to play Marlene.
I mean, you can't get much more Northern Irish than Bill.
Of course, of course.
He wants to go out in his traditional marching route, and somebody's trying to stop him. Won't be having any of this.
Well, we do have 6 characters in the game. Each has a different combination of the 3 stats. So we've got our might, our cunning, and our wisdom. So me, I have 2 might, 3 cunning, 4 wisdom. Bill, on the other hand, has 4 might, 3 cunning, 2 wisdom.
Yes.
So we try and build our group so that we've kind of got a little bit of everything. So depending on the situation we're in, we can sort of face off against it, because it still uses that same mechanic of rolling chapter dice to actually create the health pool for your enemies.
Okay.
Other than that, we do have ranged weapons in this one again. So we have starting weapons. So I have a 9mm pistol. You have a revolver.
Yep.
We both have a bit of wood.
Snub nose 38 and a plank.
Yeah, that's been ripped off a pallet.
Yep.
Other than that, we do have our health. So we're both starting on 14. And for our time tracker, we have our days counter, but we also have lost days on the other side. So some things will make us lose days, lose time to actually get to where we're going. Should these two tokens ever meet, we instantly lose.
Okay.
Should one of us ever die, we instantly lose. So it's kind of an all or nothing proposition. We do it or no.
So we have to power through, deal with the boss,
Yes.
all before we run out of time.
Yes.
So we can't spend too much time going back and forth between the sewers, the suburbs, and downtown looking for bits and pieces.
Yeah.
You just burn all your time.
Yeah. So it's really a race against can you make it there in time versus do you want to risk losing some time to actually strengthen yourself. So it's a real management side of things where you're trying to say, am I, living for today or am I planning for tomorrow? The last thing is some of the things that make us lose time will also throw in boss tokens. What those are going to do is give our final boss extra abilities.
Okay.
So could be bad day biscuits.
Right.
But I think that's the basics.
Grand. Fab. Groovy. Okay.
So first thing, as we start, we're getting the hell out of here.
Yes.
So we flip these two cards here at the bottom, which give us options on how we are getting out of the Fedra quarantine zone. So on one side, we have contact the Fireflies, and on the other side, we have use smuggler network. Now, these two options will give us intel on different locations. What intel does, the stashed item cards will get to flip and peek at those. If it's an event, we actually negate the event by gaining intel because, someone's warned us, oh, there's a group of hunters or there's some tripwires up that way, watch out for it. We also get some items. So items could be helpful stuff, could be crafting materials.
Right.
And lastly, if we go this way, see this little black bit here? That tells us that on the way out, we've unfortunately had a little bit of an encounter and we'll take a smidge of damage, just a little bit.
All right.
Just a tap. So,
fair enough.
Bill, which way would you like to go? Which marching route are you picking?
Right. If I go with the west side, like Eric Cartman would, I can gain intel on the suburbs and downtown.
Yeah,
which
so we'll
are
get
the
a
two
little bit
closest.
a little bit of immediate information.
Draw the items, but I'll also lose a hit point.
Extra items are good.
I think I'll do that.
Okay.
I've got tons of health at the moment.
Okay, so Bill is
Why would
going
I not?
this way, and we'll flip you to the black side to show that you have went. Just to see what's on the other side, because this also determines where we're going first. So you're going to be going downtown.
Yes.
So I will go the other way, and that'll give us some intel on the university and the lakeside, and I will draw one item. So, Gerry, 2 items for yourself.
Tack.
1 item for me. I got some explosives. It's very average.
I've got duct tape and sugar.
Oh, fun.
Which I can use to make apparently a smoke bomb. Okay.
Now, for me, I am getting information on the university and the lakeside, so I will flip the first stashed item card here, which is a Molotov. Those are very useful because they do continuous damage.
Happy days.
You have found, or I have also discovered there is
El Diablo,
Ooh.
a scoped, what appears to be Magnum 44.
Could be very nice, could be useful.
Fancy.
Yeah. On your side, your information is coming from the suburbs and downtown. So what's in the suburbs?
The suburbs contain a lead pipe.
So stealing copper. In the downtown, we have a shotty. So a little sawn-off shotgun.
Okay.
So, could be useful.
And I also have to lose 1 health from
Yes,
that.
you do. So, after we've done that, these 2 cards go away. They will never be used again in the game that we are currently playing. And then we go to our respective location. Now, when you arrive at a location, you reveal your camp card. What the camp card is a little extra bonus for you. So this one has a manifest, which will allow you to gain intel on any 2 locations, and medical supplies, which will give you back 3 health points. At the suburbs?
The junkyard, 1 use, allows you to draw 2 items for 1 survivor only.
Okay, so whenever we come to our first turn, we're just going to play this straight through. We're not going to do any turn counts or anything. You have 2 phases to your day. So you have your travel phase. You don't do that on turn 1, but I'll explain it. It allows you to move to any single other location. Now, if you're trying to move to a location, say we're here and you wanted to go to the sewers right now, you can't because there's too high a threat. So there's too many of the runners and clickers and bloaters running around for you to safely make your way through. Your second thing is you move on to the actual event stage of things. So you can either stay at camp. If you're at camp, you can do simple stuff like what's on here. You can take one of these 2 or the other one. That will use up its use, and you don't have to go in and encounter anything. So it's a real balance of who's going in to actually explore stuff and who's hanging about. All right. The other one is actually going in to explore. Same as in all the escape games. Whoever is leading, whoever is saying, I am going in first, there are cards that will affect specifically you and ones that will specifically affect the group.
Okay.
So day 1, I think I'm happy to explore the suburbs a little bit.
Okie dokie.
What would you like to do?
It's interesting. There's no point in using any of the camp things currently because I've only got 1 health. It seems like a waste to burn 3 hit point restoration for 1, and we've revealed everything currently. So,
and each location does have 4 cards to work through if you want to fully clear it.
All right, I'll explore downtown then.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, let's let you explore first. So here you go, if you want to read that out and then show everybody.
Moving cautiously through the rain-soaked streets, you hear the crackle of radio chatter drawing near. You slip into cover just as the flashlights begin sweeping your position. It's a Fedra patrol. Hide! All survivors present, just me, must roll a cunning or a crit in 1 attempt. If all survivors succeed, you can stick to the shadows, slipping away undetected and discard a threat token and then search. If any survivor fails, you are spotted. The patrol opens fire and you disappear into the gloom. All survivors present must roll a hit equal to the threat level, losing 1 health point for each success rolled, and then discard a threat token. So it's a delightful one there. So I need to roll
cunning or crit?
A cunning or crit. And Bill is reasonably cunning.
He's got eyes.
A little bit critty. Not critty enough.
He's fighty.
He's going to get slapped in the face by something. Threat level is 3 currently.
So that'll be 3 of these dice.
And I will take 2 hit points of damage for that. However, I will discard a threat along with that card. So
yes, you will indeed.
Drops me down to 11 health. And I can't search because I wasn't successful. I had to duck and weave, bob and hide.
Running from the peelers. So, for myself, slipping through a gap in the chain-link fence, you emerge into an expansive yard where hunters have established a command post. The lookout spots you, begin combat. Okay, so with this being our first combat of the game, I will explain how this works. So, on the far side of this, you will see a listen and sneak. Now, those can be stroked out to say that you cannot use that part of the turn. In a listen section of your round, you have to roll wisdom or a crit. If you do, you'll get to change up some of the facings on the dice to give you a little more control over what you're fighting against. Your sneak attack is you hiding in the shadows and trying to get, that first dig in and do a little bit of bonus damage. You then have these. So this is telling me I'm rolling dice equal to the threat level, which is currently 3. I am then adding a wisdom and a might. So those are preset. And then this last one is an additional going in here. So I will roll 4 and have 2. However, if I was in a group, I would use this other one. So it would be threat level plus a fight and plus a chapter die for each person there. So if we were both there, 2 fight, 2 chapter die would go in plus threat.
If there were more people playing, you'd be rolling multiples. Yeah.
So, but as it stands, this will go down to here for us to track. And I will quickly roll what we are going to have. And I'll put that down there just to remind me of what it is. That's bad. So doubles are bad because they are harder to get rid of. Because you need both symbols. Now, to get rid of those, you can use your ranged attacks or anything else that allows you to pick a dice to remove. Otherwise, you need both symbols. So if we were both there and rolled the correct combination of symbols, we can get rid of that.
Right.
You don't get it, can't go unless it's just a pick of dice.
Because
pick
you're
of dice
just rolling
ones,
a single.
Yeah, pick of dice ones are generally if you're shooting, pick any dice you want. Using a throwable, pick any dice you want. If you're using your melee weapon to remove an additional, pick any one you want.
Okay.
So, I myself, I'm going to try for a listen round to begin with.
Okay.
So, I roll wisdom or crit. If I roll a wisdom, I can change 3 dice. If I roll a crit, I can change 5.
Okay.
Come on, baby, be nice. That'll be a wisdom. I get 3. Another thing on these dice, if you roll something with a shield, you will block damage for that turn.
Okay.
So I get to change 3 of these. Mercifully, there are 3 of the ones that I don't like. So I will change them to wisdom, 1 and all.
Because you have a imbalance of wisdom on your dice, you're more likely to get it to remove them. Okay.
Yes. Now, so that is that round done. If you fail that check, you will roll an extra chapter dice in there.
Okay, so you're adding more threat.
Yeah, you have fumbled it. Right. I'm going to now try and roll for a sneak attack.
Okay.
So that is either a cunning or crit. If I succeed, I get a bonus damage. If I crit, I get 2 bonus damage. Very nice.
Handy to have.
And we get
Cunning.
a good one.
Yeah.
So, what will I do here? Now, I have 2 options. If I go for melee, I just do the extra damage. If, however, I do
a shoot, ranged, yeah,
I then have to roll the white dice, which have a 60% chance to hit?
Yeah.
So, what do I want to do? I think I am just going to slap somebody, and then I'm going to burn one of the durability off my wooden plank, and that allows me to do an additional point. So if I'm right, I'm doing currently 2 points of damage.
Okay. Plus, you were successful with your sneak attack. Does that not give you a 3rd?
No, unfortunately, for the sneak attack, it's an auto hit. If it's the crit, you get an additional one.
Okay.
So, but I can remove 2 chapter dice, which I will gladly take.
Yep.
My weakest thing is my might. So I will take a might.
Yes.
And I will take a wisdom. And
Sensible.
They will go away. Because I still have a good chance of rolling wisdom, and I have a reasonable chance of rolling cunning. So it's down to what I'm thinking of doing. Right, now, because that was a sneak attack round, you never take damage.
Okay.
If you succeed.
So you don't have to worry about these.
Not yet.
Which is the damage they inflict.
Mercifully, not yet. So, on to main round of combat then. Now, whenever people are in combat, if you're a group, someone can fight and someone can like hold back and do some other stuff, like reloading and things. Because this is just me, I'm just going to be fight, beat them down. So, I roll my dice and see what I get. And then I might actually break my stick this round. That will be a wisdom, and it has the shield, which is wonderful. So I will just remove 1 wisdom. And you know what? I will break my plank for the simple fact that I want as much gone as I can. Did I already take one out of there?
Yes.
Okay, so I'll take the cunning. And so that's fine. I don't take damage because of the shield.
Yeah, so you're blocking the incoming damage for this turn.
Now we will fight again. Stick is gone. And we're just going to keep punching them. Oh, a crit. Double damage. Oh no, I believe it allows me just to take any single one I like.
Okay.
Which is fine. So I'll take that. And that'll go. But now I will take damage from them. What is their melee damage?
That's a shielded crit. Does that not mean you block as well?
Actually, it is. Good catch.
You're welcome.
So, thank you kindly. Gerry keeping me right here. All right, once more. Another crit. Boom, boom, boom. She is on it today. So, that is them done. And now we read the little bit that is at the very bottom.
I'll let you do that since it's you hard charging.
Okay. If you defeat this enemy, we discard a threat token at the location. And then I get to search. Now, searching allows you to do a few different things. And thankfully, the guys at Themeborne have been very kind and provided us a cheat sheet. So, what we can do here, we can gain intel, which allows us to reveal a card from the stash at the area. We can raid the stash, which means we can take something from the stash that's already been revealed. We can draw blind, or we can scavenge. If we scavenge, we're drawing from our item deck, which gives us our stuff to like build craftable items, maybe find useful bits and pieces. And because we're separated, each time you get to search, you get to do 2 bonus actions. So, what I will do, that's a rather lovely pipe there. Would you mind passing it to me? I need me a better beating stick. Now, as soon as you get an item, if it's a weapon, you load it to its maximum ammo capacity. If it's a melee weapon, you set it to its maximum durability. So this is a pipe with 4 durability. I am going to beat everything around me.
It's a good way to do it.
I then have one more action.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to gain intel on that location. I'm curious to see what's next in that queue.
Survey says shotgun.
A shotgun. Ooh, those are very tasty. Very, very tasty. Okay, that'll do me. Now we're on to you exploring downtown.
Let's see how quickly I can kill myself. Here are a small group of fireflies hunkered down in the city ruins, engaged in a fierce firefight with Fedra personnel. Choose one option. Move on. This isn't my fight. Discard a threat token. Or help the fireflies. For the cause. Begin combat. This all seems like a terrible idea. I can both listen and sneak.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Now, obviously, we've already done our travelling.
Yes.
So I could ignore them for today, remove that threat, and possibly push onto the sewers.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm probably going to get stuck in there because I'm a legend like that.
Fair. That is one thing I forgot to do. Because we already did a day,
Mm-hmm.
that moves forward. We're on day 2.
Okay. So yeah, I think I'm just going to stick the face into somebody. It's all about wisdom for this one.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just so good at wisdom.
Are you sure you want to lock in that choice, brother?
Yes, 2 wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
Goes to there. We're on threat level 2
Uh-huh.
and another dice, so 3. Cunning and might and wisdom. It's all good in the hood. I will attempt to listen, like the absolute legend I am. What does Bill hear? Nothing at all. So as I club around the place, it all goes horribly wrong. Let's chuck another one of those in. And I can still sneak.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sure, why not? At what point will it go terribly for me? At this point, I think, is the idea. So there won't be any sneaking. Right. Yeah. That's a merd,
Mm-hmm.
I think is the phrase there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, you do have some options aside from combat. So you could withdraw.
Yes.
So everything you've rolled goes away,
Yes.
but the card stays exposed.
Okay.
So you will lose some time for doing this, but you're not walking face first into the teeth of that.
Right.
If you're in a hurry to move along, you can bypass.
Mm-hmm.
It'll cost you 2 health,
Mm.
but this card completely goes away and you lose 2 health points.
Ooh. I mean, it's interesting, certainly. If I in either case, I can't progress immediately anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So I might just withdraw for now.
Okay.
Yeah,
So these will go away, but that will remain exposed.
that's fine. We know they're there, slugging it out.
Yeah.
I'm quite prepared for them to do that for as long as they need to.
Now, because you withdrew, your threat level stays the same.
Yes.
If you had bypassed, the threat level would have went down.
That's fine.
Grand. Now, I think we've rushed ahead, so I need to decide what I'm doing. I will be exploring again, and I also forgot to do my my condition.
Mm-hmm. We haven't rushed ahead. This is the same turn. You exposed yours and beat it in 1. That was mine exposing.
But we have 2 of each.
We can't have 2 of each.
Your first one
What's this?
was the moving cautiously.
Oh, right, yes.
So that's why I moved it on to
okay.
day 2. So we did rush a little bit there, but it means I should have said I obviously would be exploring again.
Mm-hmm.
And because I did my stuff, my hard-headed, I took the lead. So I would flip a chapter card, so that would go away. The next thing I need to do is take an unrevealed stash card, so I'll have to remember that. And the last thing I need to do is pass a listen check. So have you done any of yours? You
No.
haven't drawn blind or anything? Okay. So if you'll pass me that card for day 2 for me.
Which one? The
Oh no.
Oh, the big one.
the big one. I have to explore to keep up with you, which is only fair.
Okay.
Oh, this is a sad one. I've had this one before in my plays off camera. This once grand house has all but fallen in on itself. As you pick your way through, a hand suddenly thrusts up beneath the rubble, a survivor taking their last breaths, trying to tell you something. Nominate one survivor present to try and comfort them by rolling wisdom or one crit in 3 rolls. If I succeed, my soothing way calms them, and they impart valuable information before passing. Discard a threat token and then search. If I fail, their panic breathing gives out mid-sentence, and you learn nothing. Discard a threat token.
Okay.
So, I will be trying to roll wisdom or a crit. Mercifully, I'm quite wise. So, fingers crossed, 3 tries. Got it in 1. So, I get to do a little searchy search. And remove a threat token, which is always good. What do I want to do? I fancy a shotgun. I'm not going to lie. I fancy a shotgun. So it's got 2 capacity. I already have 2 on there. That's fine. This is very nice for me. For my second, well, I may as well do my draw blind because it gets 1 away from my flaw. So 1 more, please. Oh dear, I now have a decision to make, because that was a hunting rifle.
Yeah.
You can only ever carry 1 weapon in your inventory, 1 melee weapon in your inventory. You can stack ammunition, and items of the same type can stack, but you're very limited. So, what's better? A shotgun that I can roll multiple dice, or this that does multiple damage? Out of them, I think a hunting rifle is going to be the way to go for me. So, I basically walked up and went, ooh, shotgun. Ooh, hunting rifle. Whap.
Apparently you visited some sort of gun nut in the suburbs.
I mean, preppers are a thing.
They are. Generally they're out somewhere in the wilderness.
So that will finish out mine for the day. We did no movement because we rushed ahead.
Yes.
So we'll now move on to a new day. And what that's going to do, see the little exclamation mark here?
Yes.
That means today is an outbreak day.
Okay.
And what happens on outbreak days, threat will increase across every single area as we're traveling.
Terrible.
So we're kind of locked off a little bit more. You're looking like this is getting blocked out badly for you.
Oh, that's fine. Don't worry about it.
Right. Now we're on to traveling, if we so wish. So I am quite content where I'm at.
I'm not going to move.
Okay. Okay. Are you going to be going exploring, or are you going to be using a camp action?
I'm going to be camping.
Okay. So whenever you use a camp action, you will take 1 of these tokens and mark off which action you're doing. Are you gaining intel?
I'm not.
You are going to use the medical supplies for 3 health.
100%.
Okay.
Gets me back up to my 14.
I personally think I'm doing pretty well. I'm pretty nicely kitted out now. I'm going to keep pushing on to explore. So, suburbs card, please. Ooh, fancy. The streets here are unnervingly quiet. Suddenly you see why. A shape, a glint of light in the top window. Sniper! Shots ring out as you scramble to withdraw, scurrying between the abandoned vehicles that line the street. All survivors present must roll hit die equal to the threat level, losing 1 HP for each hit rolled. If I survive, discard a threat token and I get to search. So, just look at that. Ooh, some lunatic has been living out here that whole time.
Probably seen you stealing his rifle. I can see why I'd shoot you.
Oh, you think I've raided his stash?
Yeah, well, somebody had to own them.
Oh. Okay, so threat level is currently 2. So I will take 2 black hit dice. This is important because the hit dice are 50-50. So let's see, do I take 1 to the left butt cheek? I take 2. Both cheeks. So boom, boom, I take 2. And then what did it say? If I survive? Yes, if I survive. So I now get to take this, put it away, and I get to do a little search.
So also remove the threat if you survive?
Yes, remove a threat. So the path is now open up to the sewers. Oh,
no.
See, here's the thing. Those decks also have events, and I've been drawing, we've seen quite a few items coming out.
Yes.
So I don't like that deck right now. I think I'm going to go with the item deck and take 2 out of it.
Okay. That's not as much fun.
Wisdom says, be cautious. Oh, lovely. So I just got 2 ammo cards. So I can stack those on here and I can be blapping away at people. I'm very happy with that.
Sweet. Sweet like candy.
Yes, very much so. So that will end another day.
Yes.
We will go across to day 4. Now, as you're playing through, as people take actions, you are meant to flip the tokens to their black side. But because it's the 2 of us, I hope it's easy enough for us to remember who's gone.
Apparently not. Failed on turn 1.
We did. But, so, new day. Would you like to travel, Gerry?
I think I will.
Okay. Coming to visit me?
Yeah, I think I'll come to the suburbs.
Right. Well, I don't think I need to bother with the junkyard.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm happy to explore and I'm happy to take the lead because I'm well kitted out.
Yes.
Will you be exploring as well?
Oh, God, yeah.
Okay, so this will be the first time we're both exploring the same location. Do you want to read the card or would you like me to?
What would go wrong if we both went in there together?
Everything.
Yes.
As you pass a vine-covered porch, runners burst through the screen and sprint towards you. You must roll cunning or a crit in 1 attempt. Now, this is specifically me.
Mm-hmm.
If I succeed, I dip clear of the runners, wild lunge. We begin combat. If I fail, I am dragged to the ground and barely manage to kick my way free and lose 2 health points.
Oh.
So here they come, just bailing out of someone's house.
I'll harden you.
Fun times. So let's put that down there.
But it's cunning. I mean...
Cunning of 3, a decent chance.
Yeah. I had cunning of 3. It's not worked for me so far.
It didn't work for me.
Okay.
Okay, so I will drop 2 more HP. I'm on 10.
Mm-hmm.
Now we begin combat. Now, because there's a group of us, as we said before, we're using this second one. So threat level of 1.
Mm-hmm. No.
Oh, sorry, wrong dice. There will be 2 might that will go in.
That's our threat level of 1.
And then 2 chapter dice because there's 2 of us here.
So 3 are being rolled and 2 might are staying.
Indeed. What we get? Oh, a couple of doubles. And the annoying thing is we cannot...
Can't sneak or listen. Yep.
But there's only 5 dice and there's 2 of us. So combat rounds, whenever you're together, you don't have to worry about initiative or turns or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
You just decide between you who wants to go first. So these guys don't have a ranged attack.
They don't have a ranged attack. We just go blam, 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 blam.
I'm thinking about that because I've got plenty of ammo.
Yeah.
I'm happy to take a shot with my rifle first.
Go for it.
Because if I hit, we'll do 2 damage, which is very spicy. I will hit and do 2 damage. See those
doubles?
Wisdom mighties?
Yes.
They can go do one.
They can jog on.
Now, because I shot, take off an ammo.
And I will also attempt to... there's 2 might there. I'm a better fighter than I am shot.
Mm-hmm. And you haven't used anything off your plank yet?
Yeah. I think I'll give him a battering rather than shoot. I'll keep the gun for a little longer. Punchings. So somebody gets punched and I will break a bit of the plank over their head to remove a second. So 1's going and I'll take the second might.
Fair. And unfortunately you will take 1 damage.
I will take 1 damage. That's all right.
Yeah. All right, well, new round.
Yes.
I think I'm going to save my ammunition and do a little fight this time because it's wisdom and it's my best.
Yes.
So, I get the wisdom.
Planted.
Skaboom. It goes away.
Happy days.
So, it's knocked out.
Yes.
We drop a final threat from the location. Now, we could have just moved on from here, but it is worthwhile to clear locations. So, we get our search.
If you defeat the enemy, discard the threat token and then search.
Yes.
So, I can draw blind. And that will get one of my clues minded.
You could do.
Oh man, why would I not do that?
I mean, it's up to you.
On reveal, danger avoided. Discard this card. But when drawn, tripwires. Lose 2 hit points. And then discard this card.
I knew I made the right choice.
You did,
but
though.
you do get the first of your flaws
Yes.
knocked off. Right.
And isn't that worth taking some sort of stun grenade to the back of the head?
Now, this, because the area is cleared, will
Yes.
flip over. And as a group, you may immediately take the following bonus actions. So I'm not sure, does this count towards the search bonus actions?
These are bonus actions.
Ah,
For
okay.
completely clearing the area out.
Okay, so
we got the search from that, but
Yeah.
then
yeah, but we have one more from defeating the card. So
so we have a choice, and it's done as a group.
oh no, not for that. So
Yeah.
we get 2 for clearing and searching.
Yes,
So you used 1 to blank draw,
yes.
which means we have 1 more,
Okay.
which means we get an item,
Oh.
which is a rag. Would you like a rag?
I
I don't think you can use a rag.
don't think I want a rag.
Okay.
Not right now.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, as a group, you may immediately take the following bonus action. So we can either use medical supplies to restore 2 hit points to each survivor, or scavenge to draw 3 items.
Key thing, on the wording, it says you may immediately take the following bonus actions. So I think it means we could take both, if we're going to argue semantics.
Yeah.
So, how many health do we get back?
So we get 2 back.
Okay. Puts me up to 12.
Puts
And
me
we'll
back
get
to 13.
a trio.
Well, it's draw a total of 3 items.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't get that each. We draw 3 items and then
Yep.
see what we're getting.
So, 3 items are here.
Mhm.
We have found a brick,
Yes,
a bottle,
would do.
and a binding. Now,
Sure.
you already have a binding,
have a
so
binding.
that can stack on there.
So I can stack.
Right, brick or bottle? What's your flavour?
Brick, because I might get a sock at some point. And I could put the brick in a sock.
Okay, now, both those items are useful because we can discard those before rolling to immediately pass a sneak check, or I can throw a ball at someone's head to do 1 dice damage,
Yes.
and so can you.
It's all good.
Lovely.
Look in the hood. I don't see any problem with any of this.
Yep. So that's us done for another day, I believe.
Yep. Discard this at the end of the day.
So we now go to another outbreak day, unfortunately. So everywhere is getting a little more dangerous, except the
Not
cleared
this one,
location.
though. Okay. I can live with that. The sewers apparently have gone completely rum.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
So
don't go downtown.
yeah, that's sort of the balance for clearing that first area. The sewers are now a bit more dangerous than if we had went there when it was on 3 and explored. But c'est la vie. Now, new day.
Yes.
We get to move.
Yes.
Obviously, I think we should move up into the sewers.
Oh God, yes. Why would we not? Into the sewers.
So we will reveal the new camp card. So there is an ammo stash here.
Ninja Turtles?
Maybe.
No.
So ammo stash, we can fully reload a ranged weapon. Up to 2 survivors can do that. Or there's medical supplies for an additional 3 HP.
Okay.
Which could be useful.
Yeah.
Now, I've only technically lost 2 at the minute, so I don't think it's
Yeah,
worth
I've
using.
only got 1, so.
And I've still got a round in my rifle, so I'm feeling explory.
Yeah, I think it makes sense.
Okay.
If I take the lead, though, I get to flip another of mine.
Fair. I'm just waiting on a listen check, so all yours.
So I get this in the face. Oh, there's a piercing screech from the darkness, and you suddenly find your face to face with a clicker. Begin combat. However, it does have everything there as a bonus.
Yes, so we can listen, we can sneak.
Oh God, yes.
Excellent.
It is currently threat level 4. So that's
4 dice to go in.
for them. We've got 2 might.
Now
per
here's,
person.
here's the important thing.
Yes.
The might are inside the brackets with the person.
Yeah, that's
so
what
it's
I said.
actually 4 might.
Yeah, 2 might per person.
Sorry, I didn't hear.
Please pay attention, 007. And then 2 more dice to be rolled.
Yes.
So,
This is going to be a hefty fight, but we are both here.
yeah, and I'm awesome. Apparently. Oh, very punchy. Very, very punchy.
That's okay, and we've only got a couple with the double symbol.
A single wisdom. And then...
It wasn't wise to run into us.
No, apparently not.
Okay.
That all looks terrific. Now, we can both do a listen, but you're better at listening.
Your wisdom is 2.
Yes.
And for any failure, we get an
Yes.
extra die. So I
Yes.
think I listen.
You listen.
You
And
beat-
if
you
you
beat
mess,
this-
if you mess up, I'll listen harder.
All right. So I will try to listen. And I get it.
Okay.
So, because it's just a success, I get to change 3. So, turn those doubles into wisdom.
Turn those frowns upside down.
Yeah, and I'll turn one of the fights into a wisdom as well.
Okie dokie. We currently have no cunnings there, though. And we both have cunning of 3, so we're as equally likely to roll a cunning? No? Just saying.
I mean, I am going to be shooting it.
Okay.
So, I don't think it really matters.
Sure.
Right. Sneak.
Yeah.
Will you sneak?
Will I heck as like. Yeah.
Oh, and I passed my listen check, so before we do anything else, that goes away, and pass me that special ability deck.
Okay.
Because I get to be very, very special right now.
Very special. Sneaking's cunning, isn't it? I mean, why
Sneaking
not?
is cunning.
Why not be a cunning sneaker?
So I could become ferocious.
Yes.
But I'm thinking, with the way I play this character, there's one here attuned, which I think would work very well for me. So it's got 2 parts to it. So as you can see here, one's for listen round, and the other is for combat rounds.
Okay.
So for the listen round, when I'm making a listen check, if I fail, I get a reroll.
Oh, right.
Which
Smashing.
is less chance of throwing that extra die in there.
Yeah.
And the combat round, whenever I'm making a melee action, if my first roll includes a wisdom, I can roll again and choose which of those 2 to apply. So let's say we get something with a lot of cunning on it, and I roll wisdom to start, I get another reroll. I think I'm pretty happy with that.
Smashing.
Right. Cunning then for hidings, or do you want to throw a brick?
Instead of rolling, I can just automatically go to...
You could.
Brick to the head.
You could.
My cunning is 3. So, I mean, realistically...
It's 50-50.
It is a 50-50. 3 doesn't actually mean 3 on the dice, though.
It's actually 60 then, because you can roll the crit as well.
Yeah, oh, well, that's true. Yeah,
and
so
3 actually does mean 3 on the dice. That's how many of your symbol is on your dice.
Is it?
It is.
It's really not. I'm telling you now, there's only 2 cunning on this dice, and I've got a cunning of 3.
That's very odd.
So, it is a 50-50 though, because the crit counts. I'm just going to lob the brick. I'm not willing to risk it.
Okay.
Have a brick to the head, Sonny Jimbo.
I will risk it, because it doesn't matter if one of us fails this one. I fail. So Gerry will get to sneak attack. I will not. How would you like to sneak attack, sir?
I'm going to run up and... if I blimp it... well, because it's sneaking, I'm not getting the damage this turn.
Yeah, and you automatically hit with the sneak attack if it's melee.
Oh, delightful.
So if you break your plank, that's 2 damage you can just drop straight out of there.
Yeah. I will just give him a plank to the side of the head.
All right.
So eat that, Sonny
Crunch,
Jimbo.
Broken.
Plank's gone, as are 2 of those.
Excellent.
That makes that much more manageable.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're on to regular combat.
Yes.
This actually has no ranged attack, so I will be shooting it.
I will also be shooting it. Having now lamped it, I'll back off and give it the old 38. You all knew I had this gun.
Right, well, I will roll first, because if I hit, I do 2 damage. I hit. So I will take 2 wisdom out of there.
Okie dokie. Picking a pokey. And I have a single fire rate. Oh, I missed.
Whiffed it.
Oh.
But, yep, you do still spend your ammo. So, it does nothing back to us.
No.
I will not be fighting this round. I'm going to be stepping back from the fight and frantically reloading.
Oh, that's delightful. I will be fighting this round.
Very well. I get to put 2 ammo back on. Oh no, discard to add 1 for per ammo. Good to read, children.
Right, Mr. Man. Time to get one inside the head, Cabbage Boy. No.
Wisdom.
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, away with you, wisdom. See how wise I am.
You will, however, take
3 damage.
3 damage.
Yeah.
That's a spicy one.
Isn't he, though? It's because he's got a head on like a Savoy cabbage. I'd be annoyed as well.
Those things in the game are horrifying because you can't actually fight them. You have to hide and run. Right, well, new round of combat then. I'm going to shoot again, surprise, surprise.
Kill surprisey.
Let's see if I can do another 2 to it. I can indeed. I will take out, seeing as you're fighting, I'll take a fight, a might, and a wisdom away.
Right. Frisky. When I roll another wisdom here, you'll wish you'd have left that.
Nope.
Ooh, and it's a shield. He's not hurting me.
Yep, you get to do that.
So get one. Get knotted. Boyo.
Right. Seeing as it's down to 2, my fight's terrible.
Yes.
So I'm going to hang back and reload again, which I think is
shocking.
The best option. Be tactical.
Right. Well, I'll give him a biff upside the head. Oh, he's going to get another one. He's not hurting me. Get knotted, cabbage boy.
All right. Fresh round of combat. I'm going to let you go first.
Right. So you want to see me get hit 3 times? Is that what you're saying?
No, you land a crit.
Oh, somebody gets turned into coleslaw.
See that? I saved ammunition.
Get some, Mr. Man. If I defeat this enemy, because I'm amazing, I did that. Discard a threat token and then search. Threat may go.
Yes. Now.
Yes.
What is your final flaw point? You have to fight alone, do you?
I have to explore alone and defeat an enemy.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm thinking a blind draw might be in order.
Sure.
I will take the blind draw for the first action. And we find, ooh, tasty. I found a nil bomb. I'm going to dump an alcohol rag for that. Would you like to hang on to it?
Oh, something I can suck on. Yes, why not?
Fair enough. Now, that one's nice because the nail bomb, if you hit with it on a throw attack, you do 2.
Oh, okay.
All right, we still have 1. Would you like to maybe blind draw, gain intel, draw an item?
I think I will gain intel because we can't get out of this place anyway.
Okay. So you just get to flip and have a peek. Oh, look at that. So that would have been tripwires for 2 health.
I'm glad I've not got shot in the face again by another tripwire. Away with you, Sonny Jimbo. Right.
Ends our day.
Day is done.
We're up to number 6. Mercifully, we haven't lost any days yet.
I imagine they're coming.
Well, during that search action, we could choose to lose a day to actually do 4 actions, but I think we're doing okay.
Yeah. You say that now.
Now, before we do anything, Gerry.
Yes.
I am going to be very kind. I am going to give you the pipe.
Oh, delightful.
Because today I am not going to be going out. I think I'm going to stay at home. And I am going to use the ammo stash to get a reload.
I see where you're going here. You're pushing me into the line of fire again.
I'm just making sure my gun's fully loaded for when we go out together again.
I go running like a lunatic down the street while you're not paying attention. I'm confronted by raiders ordering you to hand over your weapons and gear. I don't think so, raiders. It's not how the game is played, matey boy. Begin combat. Each time a survivor would take any amount of melee damage, they may avoid it completely by discarding 1 item or weapon. Oh. So, and it has a sneaky solo bit as well. Threat level is 3. That's great. It is might and wisdom. So that's less great, but you can't have everything. And then a single dice.
Additional.
Eat it, people. Okay, so I'm doubling up on everything. Bump, 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 bump. Bit of canning, and then another canning with a touch of might. I mean, I shouldn't attempt to listen, but I will, because nobody can stop me. That's not there. We're over here.
Oh, yes, sorry, my bad.
Don't put me back in the suburbs. There are lunatics there. Oh.
Oh, no, hold up. It's listen.
Oh, right.
That's wisdom.
That's wisdom. I actually passed the lesson.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I get to change 3 of these.
You turned your hearing aid up.
So you can become punchy. And you'll become maybe another punchy, maybe another cunning. Let's go punchy.
And you get 1 more? And you get to do 3?
I do, but this way, if I roll a wisdom, I've got all bases covered on that one.
Fair.
So, and if I don't,
Yeah, you can
I've
just
got one in my
whap
hand.
it with
Have
your
I just
pipe.
have I picked up another one? Is that what it was?
Yes, you thought. No, that shouldn't be there.
Are you sure? It was in my hand. Why else would it be in my hand?
Easy way to tell. So 3,
Yes.
4, 5, 6.
Yes. All right, so that is just a bonus one.
Yes, that was you thinking you failed when you hadn't.
All right. That's why it was in my hand. Clever of me. Will I do a bit of sneaking? Oh, I think so.
Why not?
It can't hurt. They tell me, oh, no sneaking here.
No.
So, right in there.
Feistings.
Yeah, straight in there.
Glad I gave him that metal pipe.
Doesn't matter whether I punch or shoot. Well, it does matter because I don't have any ammo, so I'll be punching.
Yep.
Get some with a lead pipe to the side of the head, raider scumbag. And you will. So I'll do one of those, and then I will absolutely whap the living bejesus out of somebody with one of those.
Ah, tasty. And they will do 2 damage.
Yes. They can suck it.
Yep.
Because they're going to get absolutely smashed.
Oh.
There's another one of those, another one of these, and I'll do a combo like that.
Okie doke.
And take another 2. Yabu sucks to you, Fritzy, as they say. Oh, into the thing would be great. Our survey says...
You got a cunning fist.
If only I'd gone the other way. So I can...
You can drop that.
One, and then I can give them the old piping to remove the other. And then go, ah ha ha, raiders. And then dance on them. Discard a threat and then search.
And seeing as it's you there, it's all you.
All me, all the time. I will remove that.
Yes. Pick your special.
Pick my special before I do my searching. So, whenever I roll ammo, no. Stealthy, no. Ferocious, when making melee attack, if you roll any single or crit, it counts as 2.
Oh.
Or relentless, once per round when making a melee action. If you roll a block, roll again and apply both results.
Spicy.
I don't roll many blocks, apparently. I'm going to go ferocious. Somebody's getting lead piped all the time. That's how that one goes.
Fair.
And then I can search.
Yep. 2 bonus actions on your search.
Yeah. So I could gain intel or scavenge. We've burnt through most of these. I feel like it would be madness, but we'll gain an intel.
Okay.
For one.
Hey!
Yes.
You missed the hunters.
I missed the hunters. That would have been good because we would have lost a day and been bossed up as well. Can I have an item?
Sure thing. What you find? Is some ammunition.
It's ammunition. Oh, sweet. So it can go into there. And because we've dealt with a card, you can get any number of preparation actions.
Yes. So the preparation actions are before you do your exploration and stuff or after.
Yes.
So basically, they're free actions. You can do it as much as you want. So you can reload now if you want to.
I 100% will. Reload my little snub nose. See, you're not the only one who found ammo today.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
It's good. It's all good.
Yeah. I'll tell you this. See if I give you this sugar. Or sorry, the explosives. I think you have something there that can make a smoke bomb.
I can make a smoke bomb, yeah.
So if I give you that, I'll take the rag back to make space for you. And then you can craft a smoke bomb if you so desire.
I've been sucking on it, so there's not as much. Yes. So I discard the explosive and the sugar, and then
again,
when their
smoke bomb
powers combine, like Captain Planet, I get a smoke bomb, which can be used to pass a sneak check or throw at somebody's head.
Yes, and stop them doing range damage.
Yes.
So handy, handy.
Sweet to the beat.
So
done for the day.
Day 7, which is wonderful. I tell you what, you are looking pretty beat up.
Yep.
I'm happy to go explore if you want to stay here and use those medical supplies.
Yes, 100% yes. That's 3 of the finest hit points.
Yes, so we'll put that on there. pop you on there just so you can see you're using them. And then I will draw a sewers card for myself.
Mm-hmm.
In the flickering glow of your flashlight, you spot a clicker lurking in the darkness. It's not aware of you yet. What's the plan? So I can choose to begin. So combat, and I choose an option. So I can charge it, or I can bait it. Baiting it gives me the listen and sneak, but I don't think this is the time for that because I have a big boomstick. So I think I want to charge it.
Wow.
So it will gain 1 fight, 2 for threat, and 2 because it says so. So we'll just pop these over here. Ooh, a couple of dubs. That's not the worst I've ever done in my life. So I've got 1 of everything and a couple of doubles. This is fine. We're all fine here. Don't worry about it. Right. I can't sneak, can't listen, so it's straight to combat. And I think what I want to do is I want to just plant 1 in its face. See if we hit. Oh, helps if I roll into the thing. And I miss.
Oh dear.
But it does no damage. Second verse, same as the first. But we do hit this time. And I get to knock 2 off. So I will knock those doubles out very quickly.
Thought you might.
Now, I have no ammo. I have no melee weapon. So I'm just down to straight rolling here.
Just punch it in the face repeatedly.
Yeah.
At least it won't see you coming. It's got no eyes.
So now is where I start taking some hurt. And it can do 3 damage a turn to me. So I get... Oh, that's lovely. Now here is something that I really like.
Yeah.
Whenever you roll a double on that, it doesn't just count for the doubles. Both symbols count. So what I do right now...
Take both away.
Take both away.
Frisky.
And then I will take my 3 damage. And then we'll go again, praying for might or a crit. Might is only on a 2 for me, which is unlikely. Crit.
Crit though. Cheeky. Very cheeky.
Boom, boom. So it's dead. We'll remove a threat. And I will get to search. Now, what all this came out, I think there's been a lot of the the events coming out of those decks.
Yes.
So I am actually going to grab this and blind draw. And I get a plank.
Yay. Good old plank. Where would you be without the plank?
I mean, I'll take it. And then for my next one, I will grab one of these. That gives me a brick. So I'm going to throw away the rag to keep the brick. It's my brick. It's a lovely brick. So we're now done. But we do have preparation actions that can be taken. Gerry, I'm going to be very kind.
Yes.
Have a brick.
Oh, that's delightful. Still not got a sock, but you can't have everything.
And that will end today.
Yes.
So we get another outbreak day. So
that's not
unfortunate.
A good thing.
That is going to force us to fight through another card in the sewer. But that's okay. See, there's no ammunition sitting about, which is really unfortunate.
We just have to push through.
Yeah.
The pair of us in.
Yeah, I'm happy to walk in with you.
Oh God, yeah.
We're both on basically the same, so
yes.
who wants to go first?
Oh, I'll go first.
Fair.
Our
Very
survey
gentlemanly
says,
of you.
a stalker leaps from the shadows, terrified. You fall backwards, your gear skidding across the floor and disappearing into the darkness. You must turn over all weapon cards in your survivor's inventory, and they cannot be used this chapter, and begin combat. So...
No pipe for you, Mr. Man.
No pipe, no revolver. Presumably I get them back if things survive.
Yeah, it specifically says this chapter. Okay, so we get 2 for threat. We get a couple of wisdom. And we get 2 because there's 2 of us here.
Yes.
So there you go, sir.
Survey says that's fairly majestic.
Tell me why.
You're allowed to listen though. We can't sneak, but you can listen.
Yeah, I will most definitely be listening.
I'll let you listen. Can you hear what I hear?
Yes, be quiet, damn it. Oh, God damn it. Damn it, and that was a pass too.
What a shame. Doesn't count if it's on the tray.
That is still a pass. So I get to change 3 of these out.
Yes.
So I'm going to change these to some punchies.
Festing, and festings.
Well, fisty, And we'll throw a little cunning in there just in case something weird happens. We'll follow Gerry's method.
It's good.
So, seeing as I do have weapons,
yes,
I will rock in first and I will slap it.
Okay.
And I get a crit. So I get anything I want. I will just take a wisdom.
Okay.
And I will burn one off my stick to take a second. I will make that another wisdom.
Clever. And I'll just punch him upside the head.
Oh, doubles.
Let's do that. Get some, Mr. Man. Get some.
Right. It will do 2 damage to each of us.
Yes. That's all right. Down to 7. Halfway there. Like Bon Jovi.
All right. I will roll.
Okay.
And I will get a fist.
Why would you do that?
And I will break my stick to finish it off and stop us taking more damage. That's why I'm doing that.
I would have rolled a cunning. Oh, no.
No, you would have rolled a shielded fist.
But at least I wouldn't have taken any damage.
Fair.
So he gets slapped upside the head.
Yep.
Bye-bye, Mr. Broccoli Boy. Threat token goes, and then we can search.
Yep. I think just double scavenge. Try and hunt for ammunition.
Yes.
We get some alcohol.
Good.
Not really, because I threw away the rag.
Shame.
And that would have made a health kit. But we do get some dog food. And dog food, discard to restore a total of 2 HP, restoring it among any number of survivors. So we'll eat the dog food. I'm on 7. You're on 7?
Oh, I suppose you can... Well, do you have to discard something first before you pick that up?
Nope. You can just use it as it comes through.
Okay.
So take one each.
One each, yep.
Fair. Now we get a bonus.
Location clear. We may take the immediate bonus actions as follows. Restore 2 hit points to each survivor at the location for medical supplies. Supplies. Scavenge. Draw 1 item.
We find some blades.
Blade, you say?
Yes.
I've got a binding.
Do you want to throw something away?
I'd probably throw away the brick.
Well, I could throw away some alcohol and take the brick, give you this, and then you can upgrade your...
Also say, use the workbench to upgrade and fully reload, or fully reload 1 ranged weapon.
Oh, we could upgrade my rifle.
Yeah, so scavenge that, you upgrade your... Well,
I'll take the brick off you.
yes.
I'll throw away the alcohol. So we'll keep that. You can now craft...
Yes.
Yes, you can now upgrade your pipe.
My pipe to be a duct-taped scissor stabby pipe.
Yes, because you've got the crafting materials for it, and we'll get a free upgrade of the hunting rifle.
Pipe. Hunting rifle.
Oh!
And it puts your durability back up to maximum as well.
Ammunition back to max, yes. So I get 2 ammunition. Although it's very spicy. On a hit, it now does 3 dice of damage.
I have less durable now that I've got scissors taped to the top of my pipe.
But you will do a lot more damage.
I do 2 more damage when I destroy things.
That's fair.
Sweet. That was a good day. Today was a very good day.
Yes. And now we will move on to day 9, and the last of the threat goes from there because we've murderized everything.
Oh, we've killed everything up.
Right. The question is, where would we like to go next on this brand new wonderful day?
Well, either way, we've got a load to get through. We could, let's better get rid of those because I've crafted with them.
Mm-hmm. I like the idea of getting a Molotov.
Yep.
Unless you really want that.
The scope magnum.
Like Dirty Harry.
I mean, both are good. Molotov's good for the boss because it's perpetual.
Yeah, it just goes on and does a chip of damage every round.
And we've got 2, 4, 6, 7. We've 7 potential days to get there. Assuming we're going to hit some events. We've got 4 to burn through. Actually, technically 5 because the next one we'll put 1 back on. So we just need to pick. We're going one way and we're not leaving that until we go through it unless it's horrible.
Oh, agreed.
Right. We'll go Lakeside.
Lakeside? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What's the worst that could happen at the lake? Ask anybody who's visited Camp Blood.
We do get a new campsite, which has some medical supplies.
Supplies.
Which is very nice.
Restore 3 hit points each, up to 2 survivors.
Oh, should we just take a day in camp and heal?
Well, we won't lose anything because we can't put an extra one on there.
Yeah.
So,
in fact, it'll actually stop an extra one going on there, because if we go through today...
We'll put one on tomorrow and have to fight again.
Yeah.
I think we can't camp out.
Kick up the heels.
Kick back. Enjoy life. It's a beautiful day in the neighbourhood.
I like your thinking, sir. It's important to take a moment, even in the apocalypse, to appreciate the little things.
Look for an alcohol-soaked rag you can suck on. That's what I want.
The problem every Irishman will always have in an apocalypse. Where do you get your booze?
That is true.
Right. Brand spanking new day.
Yes.
I'm happy to take the lead on this one.
Go team Tiger Awesome.
All right, let's see what's happening at the Lakeside. So you find footprints in the snow. Hunters are patrolling the pass, covering the only way through. It won't be long before they track you down. But if you act now, you'll have the element of surprise. So we do get a listen. We do get a sneak. And the way this works, this is going to be horrible. So there are 4 threat in the location.
Yes.
There is then 2 might in the location. And then there's an additional 4 to be rolled.
That's not the worst. I'd be a cabbage-headed man to death worse than that.
It's 10 dice, and these guys do have ranged attacks back.
Yeah, but I don't have any ranged attacks to worry about. I won't be shooting at them.
Okay. I've definitely done worse before. I haven't completely screwed us. Maybe a little bit.
There's only 3 doubles there, is there?
Yeah. Yes.
So all you have to do is pass a listen check.
And we can dump them.
And we can dump those. So that's great.
Fair. All right. I will obviously do a listen check.
Right. You don't want me to do it. I've been practicing listening. I just sat up all night.
Oh, like you're a funny guy. See if I pass. I pass. So I will get to change these. A mixture of wisdom. I'll throw in an extra of that and an extra might. Just to make it pretty. Oh, that was a cunning. So 2 cunning, 3 wisdom, and 5 might to deal with. Should be easy.
Yeah.
Right.
Peace, gov, pesk. Sneakings.
Oh, of course, sneakings. And do I want to try for the crit? Because it's an extra point of damage. Honestly, I don't think I need to. I am going to throw a bottle.
Yes.
To auto pass. You could throw your smoke bomb to auto pass.
I'm going to throw my smoke bomb. I was looking at going, do I keep it and then chuck it in case they're shooting us to death? I'm thinking no, because it's a dice roll to see whether or not that works. At least this is automatic.
Fair.
So yeah,
Batman?
Just sneak, and then club somebody upside of the head.
Yeah. Well, I am going to shoot them with my rifle.
That'll distract them while I'm running in.
Well, if I do this right,
yes.
I believe it's extra point of damage on the shooting one.
Okay.
I think. Let's see. Do I hit?
You do hit.
You know what? I think I'm wrong. It's just the weapon damage, unless it's a crit on your sneak check.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I was asking myself. Do I try for it to get the extra? But that's still 3 dice.
Yes.
Right off the bat. So I'll take 1 of everybody.
Yep. Sensible. Spread the love.
Yeah.
And then I'll just run in bellowing like a lunatic. Then thump somebody upside the head with a pair of duct tape scissors at the end of a lead pipe.
Well, all symbols are there and available, so whatever you get is what you get.
Nope.
Oh, it doesn't count if it's not in.
It's a punchings.
Okay, so we'll drop a punching?
Oh, we'll be dropping more than that. I'll lose that to do an additional 2.
Right, what would you like?
I'll do the same. I'll club off. I'll take 2 might.
Okay.
Actually. And I'll take a wisdom.
Okay.
And because I sneaked, they don't get to attack me this turn.
Nope, and they don't get to try and shoot me.
Yes.
However, this turn,
yes,
they will.
They won't get a chance. They'll be dead as a can of spam.
I'm thinking... I think I want to throw a nail bomb at them this round.
Sure.
Just spice of life, you know.
Yeah.
So, nail bomb is just a... Same again. If I hit, it'll take 2 off them. I miss.
Oh dear.
That is unfortunate.
That's a bad miss. And then somebody's going to get clubbed to death again.
A wisdom.
A wisdom, I say, I'll also just give them some of the scissorings. So we'll lose a might and a cunning or 2 mights. You're terrible at might. I'll lose 2 mights.
Okay. Right, so, Gerry, you will take melee damage equal to 2.
Yes.
I will get shot at twice. Now, whenever they're shooting back at you, you roll the black dice. Any hits are damage, yeah?
No, you get 1 shot at you. And if you get hit, you take that amount of damage.
I see.
So
I will take that.
2 damage anyway. Yep.
Down to 11. I've had worse. That's fine. It's fine.
We've
We're
all
fine
had
here.
worse.
Right.
Last one.
Yep.
It's cunning.
Yep.
Cunning and brutal, brutal and cunning.
Well, we're both equally cunning, but you are more brutal.
I am more brutal, especially because oh man, I've completely
forgot
forgot
to
my
count your
ferocious. Yeah, I've been getting loads of them. He'd have already been dead by this stage.
Yeah.
Oh well. I'll just give him that.
Well, you're not taking harm.
No.
I will try. Helps within. I crit. Bosh. Dead. Right, so we get to remove a threat, and then we get to go searching. If you don't mind, I'm just going to grab that little Molotov. And then we can either blind draw or gain intel.
Gain intel, I think.
Fair. It's the clever man's game.
Yep.
Oh, he called it for an event. That would have been tracked by the hunters.
Don't want that.
Yeah.
That sounds terrible.
I mean, we just killed some hunters. Must have been the brother.
They get very annoyed. They'll be back soon.
Right. No, well, I've still got 1 ammo, so I'm okay with that.
Decisions. Mr. Man.
There is one thing I would like in this game, after playing it for a bit. I would like to be able to just hang back and do a rummage to grab a single item.
Right. Well, isn't that scavenging though? Draw
that's
1 item
only
card.
after you get to search.
Oh, okay.
So you don't get to do it in the preparation actions or the camp actions.
That's just to stop somebody sitting farming at the back of the board.
Fair.
I can see why they wouldn't do that. So that's a day done.
Yes, day is done, and unfortunately...
Another threat.
Wasn't that why we held up? Because we held up for a day.
2, 4, 6, 7. Yes. We should have been on that one already.
Yes. So we're on to day 11. Right. Do you want to go in first?
Oh, God, yeah.
Okay.
Throw me to the wolves, as
Another
they say.
lovely day at the Lakeside.
Oh, they've got horses. Thundering hooves as a group of mounted hunters burst through the tree line, bearing down on you in a ferocious charge. Each survivor present must roll hit die equal to the threat level, losing 1 hit point for each success roll, and then begin combat. No lesson, no sneak.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
Isn't it, though? Go on, then.
All right, well, let's see what they do to me. I will take 2 damage.
2.
Put me on 9.
I'll take 1.
Oh, fair. Using my body as a human shield.
That's the best way.
Ooh, lovely artwork on that one.
And then we are threat level 3.
Yep.
Plus bonuses, plus 2 wisdoms. Oh, delightful. Oh, that's great. Oh, I like that a lot. Relying on you to do all the odd things.
Well, I mean, if I can hit them with my rifle, I'll knock out all the doubles in one go.
Oh, well, that's good. Oh, you should probably do that then. They are coming at us like Cleopatra, though.
All right, well, I'll do that. Cross your fingers. Yep. Oh, it's a blank.
Oh, you missed.
Oh, I whiffed it.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
that's bad.
Gerry.
That's all right. I'm going to run in there and punch somebody. We've got one of those, have we?
A cunning on its own, no.
No.
So nothing for yourself.
That's terrible.
Yeah. I unfortunately need to see if I get shot back, which I do, and I will take 2 damage.
Okie dokie.
Ouch. You will take
I've
just
already
regular
taken
2.
Yeah.
All right, Gerry, I'm going to ask a silly question.
Yes.
Should I throw the Molotov at these boys?
What's it do?
It's so if I hit at the start of each round, we remove 1 die after the combat round.
Okay.
So we can start burning through those doubles.
Makes sense because there's load there.
All right.
Or, hear me out here. We could take 2 damage
And bypass?
and bypass them. And then you'd still have the Molotov for chuckles. Because the times they are changing.
Fair.
We don't get to search at the end of it though, do we? Bypassing.
No, we just remove a threat. But this is nasty.
That's a
We don't
horrible
have
one.
a lot.
Yeah.
I'm in agreement if you want to do it.
We're not doing it in 1 turn,
No.
which means we're taking 2 damage anyway, unless you get a shield.
Yeah, we're very low.
Yes.
So, yeah, I'm happy to take the 2.
Sun's getting low.
These guys.
Just hide in the shack until they go away. You ain't seen us. Right.
Took a header off the side of a hill.
It's a way of it.
Yeah.
Do we lose a threat for bypassing? Or
We do.
Yeah.
We do indeed.
But no searching.
No. Now, does bypassing mean that we get bosses? Yes, we add a boss token because we bypassed.
Okay.
So
That's the first one we've added.
yes. So at random, one of those. So the boss gets a bonus because
These are random, are they? They're things.
they are things. They are random things that
They
are
were
terrible.
stacked. I didn't know because I just assumed they were all stacked up. I'm going to draw a random one.
This is why it is a random, because Gerry had no idea. True random.
Right.
Yep. New day, new problems.
Yeah.
I am happy to lead this time because I think I'm higher than you.
Yes.
Or am I? I'm on 5?
I'm on.
Oh, we're both
6.
on. Oh, you're on 6. You want to
Yes.
go first?
Not really, but I will.
There you go, sir.
Glancing skyward, as I press on through the snow, you trigger a concealed bear trap. Crying out as his iron teeth bite through your leg. You must roll hit die equal to the threat level. Well, that's not terrible. Losing 1 hit point for each success rolled, and then choose an option to get free. So start off, I lose 1, so now we are equal.
Yep.
I can unpick the mechanism using my cunning or crit, or I can lever open the jaws, which, what do you think levering open the jaws would use?
I'm going to guess your might.
No, wisdom.
Really?
For whatever reason. I'm Dr. Xavier. I'm going to use the wisdom of my mind to mind bend the lever open.
Am I wise enough to actually grab a stick and try and lever it?
Right. Okay, I'll be attempting to cunning my way out of this then.
If this is fair. Let's see the art.
It's that. It's a delightful bear trap. So
how did you miss that? That's right out there.
It's because I was looking up in the air. Well,
You get it.
I do it. I do these things. On a success, I get free hastily dressing my gushing wounds. And if I survive, discard 1 threat and search.
Drop the threat. All right, things are getting spicy.
Yes.
I'm thinking gather intel.
Yes.
Oh, flamethrower.
My word.
Would you like a flamethrower, Gerry? Would you care for a
Like
flamethrower?
Grabthar's hammer.
Although you have ammo and I don't.
Yes.
So I could, well, no, I don't really want to give
You
that
don't want to
up.
get that up there,
I
do you?
am hoping.
I've got the snub-nosed revolver. It's terrible.
Yeah, have a flamethrower.
Yeah.
That'll give
Goodbye,
you
little thing.
3 ammunition.
Yes. And a capacity of, a fire rate of 3 as well.
Yeah, so you could be just going.
Weirdly, I would need to hit with everything to do the same amount of damage as your hunting rifle.
Yes.
So, but it spreads the odds a bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Right, end of a day.
Yes, another day is done. The sun is fast falling. Now, our question is, our pathway is open to the boss.
Do we just charge?
I'm thinking we do the last one of these,
Yes.
get the cleared, and also grab some items in case we can get some healing.
Yes. I'm with you.
So I'll go first.
Very decent of you, since I got bear trapped last time.
Yeah.
What uncomfortable thing have you found us?
Oh, lovely. Several different varieties of meat have been discarded on this filthy kitchen sideboard.
Oh, nice.
Starving, you can't take your eyes off it.
Yes.
Each survivor present must choose one option. You can move on. You can't trust anything in this place. You can eat some.
Yes.
You're starving. You can't pass up the chance to eat. But which meat? Try to roll wisdom or a crit in one attempt. If you succeed, you will gain 3 health points.
Oh.
If you fail, you will lose a health point. After everyone has made their choice, we'll remove a threat token and search. I'm going to try and eat.
Yeah.
Because...
yeah, I'll eat as well. Why
oh,
not?
I fail. I lose
dear.
one.
But you're the wisest of us.
Apparently not so. Apparently you are. Take your 3 health back, sir.
Oh, num, 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 num. I picked the bestest of all meats.
This man always knows where the best chippy is in any place I've ever been to, so I'm not surprised.
The clever thing is just see how slimy the meat is and eat the least slimy meat.
Right, so now we discard this. Although, I mean, just look at the artwork.
Yes.
I
So we
absolutely
can
love it.
search.
We do get a search.
So
I'm thinking...
go full on or do an intel on the final, because that is the final item in that pile, isn't it?
It is, but I'm willing to bet... I mean, how many... Check the discard. How many...
I've no idea what ones came from that. We've
Any
not
of the
picked out, because they're from the 6 and 3 pile.
Aye.
So we've had 2 events out of there, and then there's been 2 bits of kit, the flamethrower, the big gun, and so it's 50-50 at the moment. Everything's 50-50. You'll either get an event or you won't. But if we use intel, we'll get to see it anyway.
All right, tell you what. We'll use the intel.
Well.
Well, no tracked by hunters. We don't get hit by them.
Shame.
We'll get a single item, which is some blades, which are completely useless to us right now.
I've got bindings though. Can you duct tape them to the top of your hunting rifle?
No, and I can't duct tape them to my fists, as fun as that would be.
That's a shame. But we do.
Yes, we do clear the location.
Yep.
And it gives us use medical supplies to gain 2 HP each.
Mm-hmm.
We scavenge and draw a total of 3 items. So
Item.
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
From which we get some ammunition. I would like to have that, please.
Sure.
More blades. And some explosives.
I'll take some explosives. Can't do anything with them, but I'll take it. I tape the explosives to the end of my pipe with my scissors.
That's the wrong boomstick.
Have you ever seen them do that?
I have.
With sledgehammers and explosives. It's great. Google that.
Yeah, no, trust me. I've seen Darwin Awards where people will fill like washing machines with tannerite. It does not end well, folks.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Right. So that does that. There is also a workbench here.
Yes.
Can you upgrade your flamethrower?
Can I? No, cannot be upgraded.
Unfortunate. Right.
Nothing else we can do.
Well, unless we want to go skipping through the other side.
Not particularly.
We could go there, see what the campsite is. It might give us some health, and then we can come back through and be on time.
Why do you not load your gun?
I forgot.
And then tomorrow we just go running straight at the boss?
Well, I was just thinking, because we have, let's see, away today.
Yes. So that's 15.
Back tomorrow, 16.
Yes.
Up and around, and we're in. So we could see what's in that campfire if you want.
Could do.
More health, maybe?
I'm robust enough. We don't have to worry about this, though, do we?
No, because we can go there, see the campsite,
and then just chill. Yeah, we'll do that then.
All right.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
So we'll go there, see what's at the campsite.
There is 3 health back for a single survivor, or the 2 items from the junkyard.
Well, we can each do 1.
Yes, so I can go junking, and you can get 3 health back.
Sure.
Which will put you
to 11.
Almost as good as me, but not quite.
Yeah.
And I'll go junking. 2 items, please. That is day.
Yep.
15. Oh, bottle and more bindings.
No, hang on. Tell a lie, we shouldn't do this.
Yes.
Because it'll go to tomorrow. We'll come back and not have a day to actually get up to the boss. So we do need to go on in. Apologies. I will go back down by 3 health.
Oh, that's all right.
And admit to my shame.
And that means I lose my bindings on my bottle.
It does. Apologies, folks.
Terrible.
We shouldn't have seen that. We'll rewind that. I'm an idiot. My bad. Although if you're playing that at home, you could play it that you lost, but I want to see what the boss is and see how a boss fight goes.
Okie dokie.
So, we're there.
Yes.
We will reveal the boss.
All survivors must travel to this location on the same day. At last, the safe haven of Jackson is in sight. Its warm, welcoming lights shimmering in the valley below. One final challenge stands in your way. A Fedra blockade.
That's the government.
You must roll a hit die,
Okay.
losing 2 hit points for each success rolled, and then begin combat.
They missed.
You suck, Fedra agents. Combat special. At the end of each round, after normal damage is dealt, the Fedra blockade unleashes suppressing barrage.
Okay.
Each survivor must roll a hit die, losing 2 for each success on it.
Okay.
There is potential for listening and sneakings,
Okay.
so that's good. I mean, it's not the worst in the world.
All right. Now, the one thing we have to remember, that boss token we received
Yes.
is adding an additional 3 dice.
3 dice plus 2, 4, 6, 8 dice. So we're up to 11 plus 2 wisdoms. Okay. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
I will set up our 2 wisdoms.
9, 10, 11.
All right. Be lucky.
Oh, there's plenty of cunning in there. Absolutely no might at all. Just the least amount of might I've ever seen ever in my life.
It's all right. I'll go fishing for some for you.
If you can get a crit so you can do 5 of these, that would probably be the best time to, because we've not done a crit yet on this, have you?
I think I have.
I
I've done it at least once, I think.
I don't think so, because there is 5 there.
5 doubles.
5 doubles.
Well, the thing for doubles is, whenever we're rolling our dice,
yes.
we technically roll them at the same time.
Yes.
So we can combine them to do a double.
Okay. When our powers combine, like Captain Planet, you turn people into trees.
Right. I will try to listen. And I will fail to listen. So we get another dice.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, no. Actually, I get my reroll.
Oh, yeah.
I still fail. We get another dice.
Oh, another cunning.
Cunning.
That's
Okay,
good. Look at that lone little mite in the middle. Huh? Wow.
Shall we be sneakies?
Oh, God, yes.
I fail. Oh, no. Hang on. I had a brick.
You have a brick.
I'm a dumbass. Should have threw my brick. Oh, well.
Should have thrown your brick. Oh.
Gerry gets it.
I sneak like a sneaker.
Yes.
Sneaker thing. Right. So somebody's going to get one massive piping upside of the head.
Or you could just flame them.
And then but it's automatic.
Fair.
So if I just go piping straight away and then do it, I can take 3 of those horrible doubles out.
Yep.
And then after that, it's going to be flame throwing time. Just call me Bill Mac. Mac for short. Bye, Pipe. It was lovely knowing you. Bye, Scissors. I miss you so much.
Any of the 3 will work.
These are all horrible.
Yeah.
So they can all go away.
All right.
That was my sneak attack. They didn't hear me coming. Whap! Upside of the head.
Donk.
And now combats.
Yes. Well, I'm obviously going to be standing back and shooting. So 1 round, possibly 3 dice. Or should I Molotov first?
Oh, Molotov first, because we're going to be taking a substantial amount of damage every turn.
Hoping for a hit. Hoping the Molotov will do good for us. Hit, please. Oh, come on. Stay in there. Yes, it lands.
That's good.
So this goes beside here, and at the end of every round of combat, they will drop a die. Thank you, Gerry, for making me save that.
So I'm going to go suppressing fire. You've got suppressing fire, lads. I've got suppressing fire with my flamethrower. Eat it.
Flammenwerfer.
Hands. 3 of them.
Now, important thing. Because you roll 3 dice, that means you use 3 ammo.
Okay.
So you've blown your load in 1 shot.
Oh, that's a terrible weapon. But I'll still take it because, let's face it,
you
why
get to
would I
burn
not?
3 of these.
Double, toil and trouble. And we'll lose a cunning as well.
Fair. All right, now, so they shoot back at me.
Yes.
See if they hit me. They miss me.
Okay.
But you'll take 3.
No, I was shooting at them.
Oh, yes, you were shooting. So
Yeah. They'll shoot me as well.
Yes.
And then they'll do their suppressing fire, which essentially is the second shot.
Aye.
So
They'll
they will
hit
hit me for 2.
2, yeah. And then they'll try suppressing fire on me.
Yes.
They'll miss me.
And they'll hit me for
Another 2.
2.
But they will lose a die, so I will knock out 1 wisdom on them.
Okie dokie. And a new round of combat.
Yep, so I will sling a round at them. Make sure I roll with white dice because the odds are different. And I will hit for 3.
Ooh,
So I will bamf out that.
clever. And I'm very quickly, while nobody's looking, taping the explosives to my knuckles. I'm going to run in and punch them.
Falcon punch.
Hadouken. So
Yep, get the might.
that would have taken a second one, but I've only got 1 there.
Yep. So they'll take a shot at me. And hit me for 2.
I'm just going to get 3 in the face.
All right. I will take suppressing,
Yes.
and they will miss.
And suppressing fire for me. Oh, that's a bad. I'm down to 1 health.
All right, so they'll lose 1
Yes. You're going to take the cannons.
for the Molotov. Right, new round of combat.
Yes.
Don't forget, you have your doubles
Yes.
whenever you're punching.
Yes.
Did you get that last round?
No, because we only rolled 1 might in that entire thing.
Yes, fair.
So I rolled a might and there was only 1 to remove.
Okay. Well, I will take another shot at them first, because if I manage this, that'll do it.
Yes.
Win or lose, 1 dice roll. It hits!
Oh, that's nice.
So
They both go.
they're gone.
I'm going to
They
run up
die.
and punch somebody in the face anyway.
We win. We make Jackson. They have a pub, Gerry. That's the important thing.
Sweet.
They have a pub.
They have a pub and a song named after them by June Carter Cash.
I know it. I know it very well.
Sweet to the beat.
So that is The Last of Us Escape the Dark. What do you think?
That was a lot of fun. I enjoy beating up the Savoy cabbage head people. I also like the idea that you don't really know what's going on. I mean, that was what can be described as a shit show. I'm never going back near there. And I'm glad the Federales and the Fireflies are digging it out. And as much as I would have liked to stay there with the other members of the Firefly and give them, all the brown coat love and goodness, I'd much rather they die in a ditch while I escape. So,
Well, it is the key thing of this particular version of the game. I like it because it looks like there's going to be a huge amount of replayability. Each of those decks, so you'll get 4 per game. Each deck has 7 cards, and that's before they even think of doing any expansions.
Yeah.
So for me, this one's a big win.
happy days. There you go, folks. Let us know what you think below. If you can explain what these things are to me, use small words. I'll see you in the comments below. Bye-bye.
We hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.